Greetings and salutations. We return once more. Only a few chapters left in the game. Chapter 18 here. I mean, there's 18, 19, 20, and final. So we're getting really close. I didn't mean to enter that district. Yeah, it's all the same. I meant to go check my items. Let's make sure everything is good before we go to the next mission. And everything seems fine. Alright, well, not much to talk about. To the next chapter. Prince Lion. No. Don't trust him, Erica. I don't think it's a good idea, Lion. Friends, huh? Sure, sure. Uh-oh, they're in trouble. That one dude killed them all. He's evil. 12 units again, so we're just going to stick with the team we have. We'll take a look at what we got on the map here. Oh, there's a shop here. Oh, and we can just buy a bolting. Really annoyed at that. I went through the trouble of forging it in the last map, and then we can just buy it. Oh, man. Oh, this is also really nice. I can't really use it yet for La Rochelle, but 30 avoid when initiating battle looks really, really nice. This seems interesting. And rare opponents may injure themselves instead. It's a huge might. Oh, 15 might? Like, wow. That's a lot of damage. And it has a speed wing. We'll probably buy the speed wing. Take a look at the rest of the map. Is there... I thought there was a... Is there another shop on this map? No. There's the forts over there. Alright, but as we see here, we have some green units. If you save them all, you get an additional reward. So, worth having. There's also a couple other rewards on this map. One specifically with La Rochelle. I'm not going to do it because I didn't bring them or level them. I think it's this map. It might be a later map. I don't know. La Rochelle, Rennick, and Dazla, if they're all out on the map at the same time, at the end of one of these chapters, this one or chapter 20 or 20, I forget which one it is specifically, but if they're all alive in level 6 plus, you can get something. I just forget which map it is. I'm not using them, so it doesn't bother me. Anyway, this is Syrene. The last character I think we get. I'm pretty sure it's the last character or second to last character. One of the final characters you get. But she has Into the Fray, which is a rally that gives everyone +1 move within 2 tiles of her. It's really good. This is Vanessa's sister, obviously. And as we can see, very, very good unit. Very high level. When we actually recruit her, because you can talk to her with somebody to recruit her so she doesn't go kill herself. You can just recruit her and we can see her growths. But as we see, level 12 like has tons and tons of stats. Like we compare her to Vanessa here. Where is Vanessa? There's Vanessa. So basically much bulkier, has more res, way more defense, a little less speed. Oh yeah, Vanessa can talk to her. But dex and strength very similar. Yeah. Yeah, way bulkier. 1121 versus 519. Basically Vanessa is what Syrene is if Vanessa is wearing the plate shield. So yeah, Syrene is a Falco Knight, so they have, as you see here, swords and lances. They don't have any swords equipped, but they come with a silver lance, which is really nice. We'll want that, and another short spear, so an upgraded range weapon. And like I said, their rally is really good, where Vanessa's is +4 speed, Syrene's is +1 move, so definitely worth keeping an eye out. And then we see Lion here. He is the enemy, and he has 2 leadership stars. What's his skill? Oh yeah, that's totally not something I want to deal with. But you probably have, 1 to 2 range. This guy is never going to hit anybody. This is, again, I think just probably the common thing with this mod in general, and most mod in early Fire Emblems, is we're just going to outrange this dude. He's never going to hit anybody. We 3-range with longbow. I mean, Neimi just 3 ranges, period. We have the harpoon. There are so many ways to get around him. And yes, he has 21 defense, 25 res, and he's going to be on the he should be on a fort tile, a gate tile, so he technically has +2 defense on top of this. But I'm going to be able to wear him down because he doesn't move, he has 2 range, he can't do anything. So it is what it is. There's a brave axe here, that'll be nice to get. It's a hammer, yeah, that's fine. There's an elixir, don't really care about elixirs. Another brave axe? Okay. Imbulvator. This is the A-rank anima that's effective, cav effective. But most cavalry in this game are armor. Most of the great knights all the great knights you run across are armor, and they're so far been decently more common than the Justicars and paladins. But this will be good to have. Hopefully, who else on my team has anima magic? I don't think anyone, right? Just Loot? Because we didn't go Mage Knight, so nobody else has it. So Loot will probably have this, and her final loadout will be Bolting, Excalibur, this, and Shatter. So, yeah. But Energy Ring. Okay, I'll want that. Alright, so not too much. So this is the only thing I need to steal from. Which means I technically could bring Artur. It wouldn't be bad. Holm is not needed to steal anything, and I could maybe try to get Artur his level and promotion. Let's see. As a longbow dude. If that's the case, let's go take a look. Because we have the Ross has it, right? No, Ross does not have it. Who has it at the moment? Nobody has it. Okay, we would need to give that to somebody. I mean, Artur is just behind. Like, he'd have to gain 3+ levels, and then I would promote him, and he would be a light sage. You know, I'm gonna work on it. Calm. Do I want to do it? No, we're just gonna keep calm. I don't know why I'm waffling about it. I don't need to do that. Alright, so we're going to be coming straight up this way, and we need to get Ephraim promoted. I guess Vanessa is the only one that can talk to Syrene. That's actually a little annoying, but we can just outrange this dude. 14. 12 attack speed. Do you even have the speed to? You do, but you would also... Oh no, you have 16. You double with the longbow. Alright, so Neimi should be able to kill this guy. Basically our goal is we need to get up here as soon as possible, kill these guys so they don't do anything, and then kind of keep going from there. But this guy has a hammer, and this guy has a tomahawk, but I don't really care about any of that. Erica can just kill this guy, and then we can kill that guy pretty easily. Can this... Not that. Click. And this guy, I'm sure we can kill as well. Yeah, this should be fine. I think we can just go like this and adapt. I don't think there's going to be any hard starts here. And we do need somebody to go to the shop, which will probably be Calm. But we will kill this guy first. Let's have you be up here. Oh, you're in range of Gilliam, right. Really could use you getting a little bit more strength, Neimi. You've had to have the wild fetters the entire game. And these two, I don't think they go for this immediately. Maybe they do. I didn't actually kind of look at that. I probably should have. We'll buy this speed wing real fast. I don't know if I want the loose tomb or loose. It is really nice. But I don't know if it's going to be needed. Maybe it will be needed, and I'm just, you know, being bad about this. Okay. Calm down there, buddy. Yeah, Captain. Pretty good. We want... Oh, wait. You have an armor slayer. Okay, so he is considered armor. That's fine. We kind of expected that. So my 3 heavy armor people are all... I do have to worry about that, but I think it's okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. Let's see, can I get you in range? You are not in range. Who else do you... Ephraim would be in range. Yeah, I mean, Ephraim, even at weapon triangle disadvantage, still could possibly kill him in one hit. 16, that's not enough, right? 1627? A little short. Ford's just out of range, that's fine. What do you have? Silver Lance, Axebane. You do kill there. Let's do 24. This would be enough where then Ephraim could just kill. You would be able to reach me, though. I don't like that. If that's the case, I could have just Vanessa over on the right here. Yeah, we're fine with this. I want Ephraim to get this kill. That way I can just promote him right away, and then he will also be a mounted unit, and be able to just kill everything that exists. Hope you like the screen flashing, because every time we attack with any sacred weapon, so Excalibur, Siglind, Garm, once we get that on somebody, Sigmund, they're all gonna make that. So, very nice. Alright, good job. Ephraim, level 20. What do you get? Give me a good level. You know what? That's a good level. I'll take that. Okay. And... Alright, so you can reach there. You have a Brave Axe. 28. You would take what? 9? 18x2. I don't like that. Well, we're probably waiting a bit for... Oh, right, we have a bolting tome. I completely forgot. Yeah, look at this damage. Like, this guy's annoying. Well, Loot, please remove him from existence. Loot, you got it. That's a dead dude. Oh, man. And imagine, Loot hasn't gained any magic since promoting, I think. So it's like, get up to 30 magic, 10 more damage on that. Just move you up here. I'm gonna try to just move as a unit here because I want people to move forward. I think those guys will break the thing, but I don't think any of the other ones will. Yeah, we need to get up here by the end of the next turn. Syrene, you do not move forward or I will be very upset. Okay, so as we can see here, they can get over here now, which is fine, I guess. But we have to worry about this side. These guys are going to break this, which means then these guys will rush in. And you guys have, what do you have, an Axebane and a Silver Lance? So I think Ford, Franz, and Ephraim can just go to the left here. I think they can handle everything there. Vanessa needs to get to Syrene so we can talk to her. They're one turn away from all of these guys. So Toxin Lance, Poison Axe, Steel Lance. So it'd be really nice to have not you in the way. So what I might do actually is break this myself. Oh, that's a halberd. Didn't realize that. You're just bolting that guy though? Loot, you have Ross. Yeah, so Ross can move up as well. Who's got the hammer? This guy. Alright, you have a Brave Axe, you have a Ruined Axe. How much damage do we do to this guy? 25. Okay, we double. Like that. Technically, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can just use Iron Sword against both of them. That's true. So I'll put you here. Move you here. You can bolting this guy. This is the halberd user. And right now we have good against axes, good against swords, good against lances. So this guy can only move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we break this, I can have Ford and... Oh, actually, no, this is considered river. Alright, yeah, so I can just have Franz here. We want our archer to move here, longbow. Okay, and now these guys can freely move in, which is what we want, because we want to be able to... You can't move all the way over right there. Just want to make sure Colm doesn't get hit by anything here, which they don't. Alright, so you have Lance and an Axebane, so I need something that's good against both of them, which would be nothing, so... Spear it is, yeah. Honestly, heavy spear is fine. Ford... Yeah, that guy's out of range, so Ford can sit here. Ephraim, you can come here and Solar Brace, and you will be promoted. We can see what you are. What? Another mounted unit? Amazing. I like the sprites. I don't think the original ones had the weapons the way they were. I think they were slightly different. But yeah, as you can see, Ephraim, huge. Immediately just a 22 strength. Is more than Ford now. He's just a better Ford, I guess you could say. So, it's really good though. I mean, Ford has one more move, but Ephraim's much tankier, has as much strength, dex, speed, a little less speed, but honestly, it doesn't matter. But Ford is still really good, so I'm happy with how he's turned out. Alright, so we need to keep moving this way because, yeah, these units can next turn immediately get in and hit all three of them. This guy's a Lunatome as well. So Syrene is going to be in a little bit of danger. And we don't want that. So we need you to move this way. You need to be in range to pull these guys. Which is, I guess I need to do the math on this. So 22, this would be 24, 28. There's no chance you would survive. Yeah, no, no chance at all. How far over do they get? I get decently far over. Well, we're going to be bringing all of you over here. And do I want to put this in a way where I can just kill... What's this guy have again? He's the special one. I don't really care about you. You're kind of annoying. No. Can I kill you? I could. What does this guy do? He's the Steel Lance, right? So I could put... Now I'm doing a lot of checking here. Right here seems to be the square. Yeah, so I can bait one of them down. I mean, these guys are one turn away at least, so I'm not like that worried. I can send Vanessa to just kill here, and then next turn we come up here and deal with this. Syrene should be okay. With the way these guys moved, these two moved first, so this guy will move here and attack. And then this guy should move here and attack, but then this guy can't get here because Syrene's holding a one-range weapon, so he'll get here. So I don't have to worry about these two attacks, which was 25 and 30. And Syrene will take 4 and 9 damage if she gets hit by both, so 13 total damage. But next round, I need to kill everything up there, so I need you in a good spot to do that. Which, I'd like to get rid of one of these guys, I guess. That would make the most sense. So here... And then I should be able to reach here, talk, and kill something. That's how it's going to go, right? Yeah, so we're just out of range here. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to be. And you need a Hex Lance, because if you walk up with a Harpoon, you cannot counter, so... He's going a different way. Interesting. And Ra should just kill both of these axe users. And gain a ton of EXP in the process. Very nice. Get your way to A rank swords, Ross. You got a long way to go. Jeez, it does so much damage. Yeah, Vanessa really good at doing not melee things. You don't have the defense to do that. Oh, actually, that dude stood in the way. So... Yeah, we have to deal with 13 damage, and she may be able to kill both of them, so... Yeah, we don't double, but Paladin's sometimes fast. I believe Syrene is just going to kill 2 of these guys here. There's no reason for her not to double them. She is very fast. Okay, and short spear. This is fine. I'm gonna have to take a look at how we're gonna do this, though. Okay, so almost assuredly Neimi has to kill this guy. He's not really in range of anybody else. I guess we could bolting tome him, but I'll be honest, I don't think that's necessary. I'm less worried about the left side here. We need to kill all three of these and talk. So Vanessa can come here, talk, and then Harpoon. Yeah, we can get a kill there. Erica then can get up here and should be able to get a kill on this dude. But I think we're then in range of... Oh, he's an axe. I'm not worried about that then. Yeah, and that guy's not in range. And you can get up here. Okay, so we should be good here. So you would be just out of range. If you attack from here, how does this look? He does no damage, but if he hits you, it'll be a little annoying. But then you're in range for support for Erica. Vanessa can talk from the south side of Syrene. Still Harpoon. And then I'm in range for... Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think that's the best. If Larshell gets poisoned, so be it. That's not the end of the world. Larshell's generally a pretty safe unit, and as we already know, exceedingly tanky, so... Yeah, you see, Vanessa's been promoted into a different class than you. One that I think generally is better, in my opinion. Right, now we have Syrene. Like I said, one of the final units that you get. And, I mean, like I said, nothing to shake a stick at. You have huge amounts of stats. Immediately can just be serviceable in your army. And they have decent growths as well. So, like, if you get any levels in the last 8 levels for them, they also can now just keep contributing. But yeah, with their stats like this, like they can just immediately contribute. So it's really, really nice. Yeah, so Erica comes up here and you don't kill, really? Oh, I guess because this hits res. That's a lot of damage. I don't really like that. There's no chance I hit you with anything else. Lunatomes are annoying. Oh yeah, I didn't look. Actually, you're just in range 34. I'll take 15. Okay with that, I guess. You double, but you also just die. Ugh. Do you get doubled by this guy? 9? No, but I don't necessarily kill either. But I think that's gonna be the safest play. Right, so we can just immediately see a rally at work. I'm going to put you here and short spear because why not? And then we can move up with Erica and she can kill 2 range without issue. And this should show you the utmost power of what Luna can do. This is just a this is a druid, an enemy druid, not even like a fully leveled dark magic user like Null or the other one or Ewan that could have way more magic than this. And they're a problem because Luna is just that good of a tome. So, yeah. Like, absolutely a menace. Alright, now they can support, and you're going to come in and hit somebody and then immediately die, so cool. You can get there and kill him. I do have to worry about these guys. And all these green units, they generally are pretty safe once you have the middle kind of cleared out. So we're going to kill you with this one. But we're going to have to start focusing on those side places to make sure nobody kind of catches us unaware. But yeah, you can very easily do that. You have the Armor Slayer. As far as these guys didn't move over, but honestly, I'm fine with that. This way. Alright, let's just make sure nothing can counter me. That's 2 range. Yeah, so it'd be the same thing as this dude. Okay. This is why Mage Seeker is still really, really good. Somehow just doing 80 damage to somebody happens to always be really good. Alright, so I need to start working on all of them. Would like to kill these guys as well. You're not in range of them, really? What do we got here? Can't kill any of them. That's unfortunate. Don't really want them coming over here, but also... I guess I could kill this guy. Can you reach over here, actually? You can. Yeah, so we'll do it this way. Maybe this guy will run away to a fort far, far away. And then I don't have to worry about him. We'll still want to kill him. He's going to give quite a bit of EXP, but... As if you needed the crit. And then our job is to just kill everything over here, so... Grim... Axebane. You should actually be able to more easily kill this, right? Yeah. Somehow taking no damage is really nice. I was gonna say, if you got hit by that, I would have laughed, but 1 damage is 1 damage, whatever. That's amazing. I mean, Fran's always performing. Ooh, you don't double him? Do we have a better weapon? Probably the halberd, right? Yeah. Not guaranteed to hit. But we can fix that. This guy gonna be in range of either of us? No. I'm okay with Ephraim taking 9 here to make sure we don't take any from the other dude. Yeah. Since Ford also supports Ephraim, this should now... Yep, 100%. Very nice. Alright, so left side taken care of. That guy's going to run away to a fort, that's fine. And we're going to start seeing these wyverns come closer to us. Oh, going after her. Alright, well, you're just dead. Good job. That's a crit, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Looks really fancy. Yeah, as you can see, as soon as Erica and Ephraim promoted, just immediately they are just complete terrors to anybody in... Ooh, can you reach me? Uh-oh. Ow. I was like, thankfully I know you would never double me, but man, I did not expect them to break that in one go. Ow. Could you please get strength, Neimi? I don't want to have to give you like 8 energy rings at the end of the game to make you be any semblance of worthy. Alright, now a bunch of reinforcements. This guy's coming this way. Silver Sword. He's so far away though. You're out of range of like everybody, but we can... No, I'm still out of range there. I was like, we can kill this guy and be in range to heal, but that's not how that's going to work. Lara Shell would have to back up to heal you. Flux, Miasma. Yeah, there's a Lunatome in there, as always. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so that kills... Yeah, we very easily just kill them. That's fine. Just making sure there's nothing... These guys might come this way. Hopefully not, but... I can put Lara Shell here, actually. Oh no, because Lara Shell has to attack you. Barrica here, I guess? What does the S-Talk look like? Okay, so you actually just kill with the S-Talk. I'm fine with this then, because then I can put Lara Shell here. I can put Gilliam here, Lara Shell can heal. Make sure we're not in range of this Brave Axe, dude. Yeah. It's like, don't needlessly get myself killed. And I can switch back to her other weapon with Vanessa. Make sure, yeah, we're not in range of either of them. Sweet. Okay. Nice looking crit. I love it. No EXP because they're unpromoted, but is what it is. Right, so you can go there, you can, yep, and staff here, full life. And the reason I went here is now I can enemy phase that Flux Tome. This guy can... I'm not really worried about you this turn. How much damage do you even do anyway? 21? You would take 16. Then I could heal you. Actually, you can just kill. No, you cannot kill. You'd have to come down here to kill that guy? And it's not even guaranteed. That's a little unfortunate. Honestly, I think we should just play it safe then. So this guy can come over. Yeah, we'll just move here. Heal you. Yeah, and we have so much magic, we just full heal you. I'm really glad Neimi didn't die. I would have been somewhat upset at myself over not thinking that they would even have done that. Okay, and Syrene, you can just kind of stick around where you're at, and we will bring you. No, you take. Actually, you know what? I can put you in range. Yeah, this is fine. Wind shear, 2 range. We're good there. All right, so we're gonna bring Ross back this way. Can I reach this guy? No, I cannot. Kind of wanted to be in range of this guy. He's gonna Silver Sword, but we can just move up here. Put the Iron Sword on, and now we're gonna take on all of these guys. It's like axes and lances. Yeah, it's kind of funny actually with how that works. All right, we just kill him. You also can kill. All right, so you're out of range. Can we bait anything down this way? This is Brave Axe 32. You have a Silver Axe 29. 32, 29. You do take some damage. 32, you would take 9x2? 18? That's actually a lot more than I kind of want you to take. Oh, you can't get there anyway, right? Yeah, because you can only get to there. Wait, why can... Oh, because is there a... I'm missing something? Why do you only have 5 move? Oh, this is a forest tile. Okay, so... Alright, so we can bait that guy back down. We'll just give you a Steel Axe and be neutral to everything around here. Kill this guy, and then I think I can put Ephraim on the fort. That will be fine. that'll be better, because then we can also prevent unpromoted units coming out for reinforcements. It is worth mentioning, I do have to be careful. Crit thing. Nope, that's just an attack. Okay, that looked very over the top for a regular attack. I do have to be mindful. These are mountain tiles. My cav units have no way of getting over here. So the only way is for them to come back this way. I do think there are reinforcements that come from the bottom here eventually. And if they are particularly tough against cav units, I will be in some amount of trouble in that I cannot deal with them. But we should be fine. We'll keep an eye on it. Right now we're good. So I'm not going to move Syrene. Yeah, 8 damage. Dodged anyway, so it didn't matter. The reason I put the axe on is if I had the sword on, one of the wyvern dudes has a lance. So even though it would have been easier for Franz here against this guy, one of these other guys would have had advantage against this guy, which seemingly does more damage, but what do I know? Probably would have been okay. Franz has a lot of defense. I think about 20 defense now or something, so he's doing really, really good. Excellent Ford. That animation is hilarious. Ephraim is being like 100% extra with that to for his regular attack animation. It's kind of wild. Nice. 1 strength off, I think, from capping for Marissa. 0 damage. La Rochelle is really good. That was a crit, yeah. The energy ball that she summoned. A lot of EXP. We were in range of 2? I mean, I'm fine with it. Like, maybe you'll get another crit. Yes, you did. Goodbye. We willed it into existence. Lunatome is still annoying, though. Alright, so these guys, you can reach there. What do you have? You have a steel lance. You have a steel axe. You reach that? No. I mean, you can 2-range him, but I don't think you kill him. No, not even close. I do want to pull this guy out. So we're gonna put the Brave Sword on and wait. He only does 32, so he does 9x2. I have the Hoplin Guard, so he can't crit. So even if it hits both, I'll be fine. We can put Ford in the middle here, so I'll use a Vulnerary just so you're full HP, because I want that guy to do too much damage, and now Ford is supporting both of them. So, should be fine on this side. This guy had, what did he have? A Silver Sword. You'll be able to get to here, so I'll move you 1 over. Iron Sword is fine. I guess we could have put the Sword Bane on, but I kind of want to work on Sword Rank for Ross. That way we can get items. I mean, obviously, that's kind of the whole point. I don't know how I'm going to pull this guy down. He's a Killing Edge. He does 20 damage. I guess you would be the best against him. 3 damage. Actually, you could take 0, but you could, in return, just kill him. Alright, who over here needs a level? Colm? I think Colm's gonna get this kill, yeah. That way we can just heal here. Alright, and we're pretty safe there. Can you actually get over here? I didn't even look at what your damage to him is. You do a lot of damage, but not enough to kill. Could we have gotten the kill here? Oh, technically I can just... 16? 16. Save the same. I could just rally speed. Then you're in range of both of them. Steel Axe, Steel Lance. 30 and 29. You take 32. Technically 31. Ones plus, ones minus. I think that'd be fine. Can we kill this guy with you? Oh, we cannot. So I need to have another hit over here. Do you reach there? No, you do not. Great shield, though. Who do I want to give the kill to? Gilliam? Yeah, because... Larshell, no offense. Like, you're really good. Doing amazing. But you have... You're going to gain so much EXP. I'm actually shocked at how much you're gaining already. You just continue to be amazing, sure. Just make sure he is out of range. He is indeed out of range. I like this general sprite. Bro is like, hi, I see you. I choose to yeet my weapon at you. Alright, we're gonna rally. Because that should give you the speed now. With 20, you do double, and then you should double both of those Wyvern Riders if they come at you. And I know I was going to give Franz this EXP, but when I set him up to bait him down, but we're just going to kill him with Erica. Basically no reason not to take the free kill if we have it, which we did, so. Alright, what else we got? Anything to worry about? Nope. I don't really want to move towards you yet. I'd like Colm to be able to move towards you, but we don't need that yet, so we're just going to wait. Keep people in a safe spot. I want to say stuff comes out of those forts at the bottom. I just forget when. Oh, I didn't realize that was a crit? Good job, Ross. Great, I love it. Yeah, they are going after Erica. I mean, it makes sense, like... And the other one should do... What was it? 17 or something less. It'll do less now, because Erica just got a perfect level up. Jeez. That was great. Yeah, 12. And they missed anyway. Very good job, Erica. Yeah, we're cruising through this map, though. Oh, just kidding. More enemies. You know what that means. Run away! I don't need you to vulnerary. Alright, and there... It's the same thing. Flux, Miasma, Luna. Okay. And we just back up and do the exact same thing. Because I could physic you, but I think that's a waste of the staff, since she's not in any danger. Who over here wants to kill? Probably Ephraim, right? 5, 4, yeah. We're just gonna be sitting over here with these two. I'm not really in a rush to move them anywhere. We want to... Well, I'm gonna do this guy. It's like I can move you here, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you have the same move as this guy, so if I put you in range, he's just gonna kill you. And technically speaking, you double him, you take 10 damage, you get crit 30. You actually wouldn't even die to a crit. That is the wild part. If this guy crits, you would just take 30 damage. But you have 22 attack speed. You might just kill him or return. Yeah, because you have a crit rate, so... let's move you up here. Send you up here as well. And all of you will stick around here. You can move here. You can cure Ross. We still have that hero at the bottom right. I haven't forgotten about him. I want to kill him. I'm probably going to send Vanessa after him. I don't think I need Vanessa up top anymore. We've got to keep our green units safe. Yeah, technically speaking, you don't actually kill if you don't crit one of these. That is very true. Yeah, the downside of going up against absurdly tanky casters is even though I don't take any damage, neither do they, so... You in range now? You are. You can only longbow though, that's fine. Still kills. You're the miasma one? Of course you are. We can get them all, it's fine. Yeah, well, sure. Let's say I would have been able to just do it slightly differently, where it's... So then I could have had Erica move here, kill, and then Gillian would have moved there and killed. What is he? Level 2? Well, I want the support, so we're going to get this first. I can move to there. Can I pull him now? Yes, I can move there. This would get him to come this way. I want to take the least amount of damage, but also not kill him. 10 damage. I guess it's going to be the Iron Sword. Do 16 damage, but whatever. Yeah, see, this is the nice part about the captain. Because he's just like the pirate, I mean, I don't care about this mountain tile. I just walk straight through the river, and I still get basically my full move to be able to move over here. So, super, super nice. We have enemies up here, right? Steel Lance, Steel Axe, Lance Axe. So we want an axe in front. You're getting the A, right? A sword. You're a B right now. You do decent damage. If I put you here, the Steel Axe, you'll be fine. Guess let me double check that before I kill myself. So 30, so that does 10 damage. 30, that does 7 damage, so 17. He might attack Ephraim anyway. I guess we can go on mountain tiles. They just cost a ton of movement. Alright, I think we're good here. And yes, I would like Marissa to slowly move this way, but again, I forget if there are reinforcements from the bottom left. Even 8% chance killing him. Please don't. Thank you. I'm like, please don't. I want the item. Also don't know. We could just have a bunch of dudes pour out of the place in a moment. And that could be its own problem, and that I have to solve while stealing. Friends does not kill. Don't worry, you'll get the Brave Sword on in a moment. Of course, I had to open my mouth, man. Alright, well, we should be able to deal with all that. It's fine. Let's deal with over here first. Okay, and I thought the regular attack was actually, I mean, I think the lance flipping is a little over the top, Ephraim, but lighting your spear on fire is kind of wild. Alright, well, I was going to go kill this guy, but now I cannot, because I guess we could just kill him? Yeah, we're going to just kill you. Hopefully we hit with the 85. Yeah. Really unfortunate, because if he wasn't on that fort there, we would have gotten 2 berserkers, or warriors, whatever they are. And that would have been really nice for EXP, because, I mean, they're worth like 40 to 50 EXP per, so, yeah. Alright, anyways, I have to somehow kill all of these. Which I think we can do. You don't... Well, I guess you, Brave Lance, kill him. Longbow, kill him. This is the Luna Tome, though. 10 attack speed. Okay, you don't kill anyone, though. You have to steal, and then we have to kill. Which we do. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. And this is why Brave Lance really good on your slow units. Obviously, being able to quadruple is really, really strong, don't get me wrong, but having it on your slow units like Gilliam here, this allows him to get 2 attacks in against somebody that he'd never have the chance of doubling. And honestly, that's really good, because then you're like, oh, I can just very easily make sure that I kill a target like these druids, which are very S-rank bow, let's go, which are very high priority targets to kill, without having to run into the issue of how do I kill them without then also getting owned. Oh right, you can just attack. Yeah, I kind of always forget about that. Alright, well, get a kill with calm. Get a crit with calm. And as we can see here, yeah, really, really bad. So we're gonna be taking care of him with probably Neimi. That's why she's coming up this direction, because she's gonna be the best chance at killing him. Because basically Neimi can, well, we have a bunch of people coming up this way. I don't know which way this guy's going to go, but we can make sure nobody's in Luna range here. Put you there. He's coming up north. Perfect. Yeah. Well, the one benefit, though, is that Lunatome He just doesn't have enough magic to two-shot me anyway, so. Alright, more reinforcements. Alright, yes, you can cross the river. So as we can see here, this is how we kill Lion. And we have to, yeah, just defeat boss is all that it takes. So I'm going to do my best to make sure proper people get EXP. I would like to kill all those warriors at the bottom right. I think they're worth killing. That is not a trivial amount of EXP to just be getting rid of. So we are going to kill them. So I could do this, but I think we're just going to kill with Neimi here to be safe, because I don't want to deal with getting hit by this Lunatome. It's really annoying. You always have to be super on guard for Lunatomes, because you can't use your regular defenses for them, and one day, Neimi, you will get strength. Not this day. Maybe you get speed too, like... Yeah, definitely still a really good unit. Probably will have to give her some items to make sure endgame she'll be okay. And I do think offensively, like, she is just so good in the fact that you don't get countered. So even though the 45 speed, the 40 strength haven't really been performing on Neimi for me, she's still going to be a great unit, so yeah. Especially with the column support. Yeah, we could also hit you with a bolting tome. But I think we're just going to be killing them all this way. I don't know, something about a bolting tome seems really, really strong. It's worth... Oh, I remember mentioning, we obviously forged our bolting tome, and then we could have bought it here, because I didn't know any better. But on the Ephraim route, you actually can get it. Just make sure they can't hit this. Yes, they cannot get there. I mean, obviously I could harpoon, but I want to work on bow rank. On the Ephraim route, you can get it much earlier. There's a fight early on his side, where, not early on, but like quite a few chapters earlier than when we got it. So we got it in, what, the Rene Castle? You would get it, there's a fight before, whatever you call it, Grotto Keep, that, steel axe. The problem is they hit the same thing. Honestly, I'm just going to put you here. Where you fight, where they said, you know, Selena Florspar was killed in action. She has a bolting tome that you can forge. And it's much earlier, and she's very dangerous with it, because I think she has a personal skill that if you can't counterattack her, she does like +4 or +5 damage. And she's a bolting tome, and the map is set up where it's like, you have to, there's a bunch of rivers, and yeah, you cross them and to move around, and it becomes a thing where you can get kind of bogged down moving around everything, and she just gets free bolting hits all the time, and it can be very dangerous. And there's a bunch of villages on the map. I think there's 2 villages, maybe 3, that you're trying to make sure you don't lose, and yeah, it's you know, it's a bunch of stuff. Alright, so they just cannot reach me here. Good. But you can then forge the bolting tome there, so you get it much earlier, and you can use it much longer. So imagine having this range so much earlier on. And we will bring you down this way. Sure, you guys don't have any other items, and I'm just super paranoid being this close to them. Because if Vanessa gets attacked by any of them, I'm pretty sure she just dies. She's very squishy. I want Neimi. I guess Neimi can move all the way over. Didn't just put you in range, right? Nope. Alright, we're good. I don't know how many more turns of these warriors exist, but hey, as long as they keep coming, I will take the free EXP. Move you back onto the fort there. Like, I'm not going to turn down this much EXP. Like I said, they're anywhere from 40 to 60 EXP per one, because we get 10 for the bolting, and then we get like 40 for killing. So 93 to 30, yeah, 40. So it's like 50 EXP right there. Which, why not? Like, you almost kill with that iron sword. What is your sword rank at the moment? Miserable. But we want you to work on axes, actually. So we need to get you to S rank axes. I do want to work on swords as well. D rank is pretty low to get, but we could have gotten it much earlier if I had just, put any effort into it. I could have promoted him much earlier and he could have been S rank already and working on swords. But I chose to go to 20. Sure, yeah, the other side's fine. Nation's wild, man. I'm gonna laugh every time I see it. Still more warriors. Jeez, how those forts are packed with warriors. I know I should probably mix this up and have Vanessa attack first, then loot, get some EXP for kills. What level are you at? 4? Yeah, so they're about the same, so we'll do that for the next warrior. Can you double this one? He didn't level, right? Like, oh, he did. I guess he got speed. I wasn't paying attention. We'll switch off who gets those kills as well. Okay, it looks like they're finally out of reinforcements down here. Like I said, we're in no danger. We one-shot Lion, so it's like, what am I worried about? Could have ended the fight like 6 turns ago or something, but I'm not doing it for the rank, I'm doing it for the EXP. And to send a message. You think you can send all these units? That's a great level, I'll take that. You send all these units at me, Lion, I will kill every single one. Didn't even have to rescue a green unit. 3, 4, I mean, Ross is still behind, but... Oh, you actually don't kill. Really? Alright, well, we'll take the Astra, I guess. Oh, this is a crit Astra. Which we can do the math, so 33 times 2.5. What is that? That's 66 and 17.5, so 76. 82 and a half times 3. So that was 247.5 damage. I think it rounds down, so 247. Yeah. We'll actually move you over with the iron sword. Just make sure you don't have a hammer, right? Yep. So yeah, that's the highest hit so far. I don't know if I'm going to get higher than that. That seems like it's going to be an absurd amount to overcome. I'm getting a crit on Astra. We'll have Ross get this kill with the free sword rank. And Ross, your last few levels haven't been that great. Yeah, you don't have anything. Alright, well, Mage Seeker says goodbye. Why would I fear you? I'm literally outranging you, and I just crit you for, what was that, 84? Thanks for the Dark Tome. Not that I have anybody that can use it. At least you got speed. You know what? I'll take it. You got a speed. You really need the strength. Yeah, you're almost certainly going to need items to be really effective super late. Wow, an S-rank bow and an S-rank lance. If only I had this battle just gotten somebody S-rank bows and S-rank lances. Actually, I think Vanessa's been S-rank lances for like 4 battles, but the point still stands. We get 2 more S-ranks, so as we see here, 35% crit, 3 range with Neimi, because obviously that's who it's going on, and Vidofnir. Wielder cannot be countered, which this is perfect for Vanessa, because she has no defense. Yeah. And this is for saving all of the green units. You get some Juna fruit, which this reduces the level of the unit. I think it's more than 1 level. In future Fire Emblems, I know it's up to 4 levels. But then they don't lose any of their stats. So it gives you more opportunities to re-level your character. So, but yeah, we have this Polaris Peak. I actually don't remember that, but whatever. There's a shop here, so let's take a look at what they have. Yep, so outside of combat, they have pretty regular stuff. Heal staff, mend staff, recover staff. We're going to just manage items. Why don't we put this Brave Axe away? You have a Brave Sword. You have a Brave Lance. Is anybody else I really care about want to give a Brave Axe to? Not really, so it's probably going to be Gilliam. If he can use it. He can't. Really? B? Hi. How close are you, actually? You're not close. Alright, I need him on the iron stuff to get up to the level to actually be able to use it. I didn't mean to exit there. Alright, so Neimi now doesn't need the silver. They can get Nidhogg, as we can see. Just a straight upgrade. We lose 2 speed from how heavy it is. But it doesn't matter. 1 more hit, 35 crit, and 5 hit rate. Absolutely worth it. Still may not be better than Mage Seeker up against mages, but nah, it's fine. It is better, I think, than the Brave Bow. I don't think I have a B user for anything else at the moment. Now for you, I will drop the Hex Lance because you will get Vidofnir. Which is, yeah, really good. And I think, if I remember... I'm going to do this real fast. I know it seems weird, but I want to say in the original Vanafir also had another thing with it. So you only get one. Harpoon, and yeah, you're still nowhere close to A rank. We'll look at it in a second, see what you're at. Get you vulnerary back. Doesn't. I thought in the original, it's not that they couldn't be counterattacked, or maybe it was the same, but I thought it also gave +5 res. Doesn't seem to do that the case anymore. I like the cannot be counterattacked better anyway. At 8 weight with the body ring, it weighs her down nothing, and at 28 speed, gonna be honest, she's probably doubling everything. 39 damage, 2x on, 2 hits on every single person that you go up against is really, really good. The only downside is have to be putting her in places where she can't then be hit on enemy phase. Resistance-wise, she'll be fine if go up against a caster, but defense-wise, she's just going to get mauled alive. By anything with an axe is just going to own her. We see those berserkers or the warriors, they have 30 plus damage. With weapon triangle, that's 33 plus, and she only has 5 defense. She's going to take basically her whole life bar. But yeah. What else did we get on that battle? Let me take a look. Nothing here. I know we had gotten nothing here, the Brave Axe, but nobody really can use it at the moment. Oh yeah, we got the Thimble Butter. Yeah, probably we'll give that to Loot. Where are you at? So this is good against fly. Oh, I guess I don't even know what I would drop for it. At the moment, bolting is my tome of choice, but I think these two are better. Most cav units don't have high resistance, so Excalibur will be more than enough to just kill and move away. Vortex is good against flyers, which if we go up against Falco and Seraph Knights, they have really high resistance, so this extra effectiveness is absolutely worth it. I don't know if Excalibur has the same effectiveness. If it does, I mean, then yeah, Vortex is worthless. But technically, with effectiveness, Vortex is slightly better than Excalibur. And then Shatter up against armor units is just better than any of the other tomes. Because it does, effectiveness is 3x, so it'd be 21 light, which is only 15. So, alright, yeah, I guess I don't care about that. Can you use... I haven't really used... Yeah, we'll give you the Brave Axe for now, because I don't really use the Runed Axe for you. Do you get weighed down by that, actually? I don't think you do. 15? Yeah, -2. Kind of okay with that. Get weighed down by all of your stuff except the bow. I guess giving you a body ring would be nice. I don't think you need it. I do have one. I don't know who I would give it to, though. Okay, well, yeah, our team looking really strong, though, so I am super happy with that. Maybe Spear slows you down. That's actually kind of wild, but nothing else does. I would laugh really hard. It would have been really funny, by the way. They made their preferred weapon weigh them down. I mean, this is 8 weight, she is 8 con, Ephraim is 10 and 10. It would have been really funny, though. It weighed them down. I would have laughed so much. Yeah, almost S rank. It'll be really nice when you get there. Then I won't need the Silver X anymore. Alright, yeah, I don't know what else I'm really looking at here. Gilliam needs a bunch, so you can start using other stuff as well, but I mean, yes, it is nice, as I mentioned, like, they came with D rank axes and swords, I'm pretty sure. It would have been nice if they were slightly higher. D rank doesn't get you much. C rank gets you a decent amount, like you can use killing edges, you can use some other stuff. But B rank is where it starts to really unlock really nice stuff, which is kind of what I want. So, yeah. Game and Calm. He doesn't attack much. Yeah, still C rank swords, and he's had swords the entire game, and he joined at what, chapter 5 or 4 or something? So, wild. But I think we're good here, so we're gonna save. Oh, I remember the next map now. Yeah, next map's gonna be kind of interesting. There's not really any items on it, but there is a lot of EXP to be had, so I'm gonna be super happy. But yeah, appreciate you all chilling today, watching, see where we got up to, and getting close to the end. I think we're down to like 4 chapters left, 5 chapters left, maybe. If one map is like a 2-parter, but if I remember my maps correctly, it should be 4, maybe 5 if one is like a 2-parter. So should be really good. We're getting there. We have a really cracked team. I'm really happy with them so far. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.